one reason I wanted to be an entrepreneur is because I wanted my efforts to determine where I got. But ironically, in that, being an entrepreneur, you need other people because no one's on an island all by themselves. And so in this, being an entrepreneur, you have to watch the advice that you get from certain people, even successful people. If they don't line up with what you're trying to do, you got to go on to the next person, because there's not one special way to be successful. There are several different avenues, and there are all kind of stories out there of how people have succeeded as an entrepreneur. I'm an agent. It's like a franchise position. When you're an agent, you're not an employee of the company, you're an independent contractor. A lot of independent contractors will know what that means, but it's like your own franchise. Coming out of college, I had no bank that would give me money, so what a lot of entrepreneurs, they face the same thing. I actually read John Johnson's autobiography, and he was making over $1 million, and he could not get a loan from a bank, a signature loan at all, until he was quite up there, which stops most entrepreneurs. So I had to do the second best. I went to my mother and my brother, because they were working, and they helped me get going. And when you're with a franchise also, like State Farm, they give you some money to get going. But when you're on your own, it's a little bit difficult if you don't have a savings. You need an alternative source of funding.
Define your success as an entrepreneur.
My success was getting past the first month, and then getting past the first year, and then I blinked, and somehow I was 10, and then I blinked again, I was 20 years in. So longevity for me, and I believe the statistics show that most businesses fail in the first 2 years, and then you have another group that fell after 5 years. So longevity is what counts. I am a Christian. I was a single parent dad, and so my children, 3 out of 4 have graduated from college. I got 2 of my daughters, they have masters, with one working on her PhD. My son is an electrical engineer, and then my youngest daughter, she's I don't even know what to call her, but she opens up stores for Dave & Buster's. She travels all over the country. My son travels all over the world, being an electrical engineer. And so raising children as a single parent, I really empathize with single parent moms, because there are more of those than us. And I do belong to Lamb of God Baptist Church. I'm an officer there, and my spirituality means a lot to me. It means more to me than probably anything else, being a servant of Jesus Christ.
How do you define your journey?
That's a difficult question. I can tell my journey of how I started with 0 accounts, and now you have a couple thousand households here. But one of the things in the journey is you get so many no's and rejections, but you have to keep going. And the rejections sometimes make you want to quit, because they come so fast and so many, but you can't quit. You got to keep going, knowing that tomorrow there's a better day, even though you didn't hit your goal, because you got to have goals set. If you don't have goals set and written, it's just a wish somewhere. But each year we have to present, what are we going to do for the next year? We have to have that written out, and we have to have that set, how we're going to get there. And so it's a journey that's written out, and sometimes it don't happen the way you write it out, but the bottom line is you got to keep going until you get there. And my journey is, I haven't gotten there yet, but part of my journey that I did not have included in my journey was about me. But now at this point, my journey can't be about me. My journey is about helping other people along the way. Mentoring and jobs and things like that. That's my journey right now. how many more people can I help besides myself?